Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, and welcome everyone to the Paladin's Keep. As always, it is a pleasure, my pleasure, to have you here. Hope you guys are having a good time. We are currently, sorry for the shaker, we are currently playing some Bloodborne, where we are continuing where we left off on our adventure. Now, I do just want to be very upfront. I went and spent a little bit of some time off stream farming blood vials. Okay, so I originally was kind of around the 50 range. I got ourselves up to 99, so that puts us around 100. And in the process of that, I earned enough blood echoes in order to make one level. So I went from a strength of 33 to a strength of 34. So I'm supposed to be very upfront about that because that progress was made off stream. And I told you guys I might do blood vial farming specifically off stream because it's a lot. So just following up with that, making sure that I keep to my word, we are going to continue where we left off in the Forbidden Woods so that we can continue with the game. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Alright, so let's get started. Killing. Let's go. Uh-oh. Give me those bullets. Yeah, buddy. We have a lot of Quicksilver bullets and we farm them very easy. Let's get the bonk hammer out because we know these guys are susceptible to the bonk. That was tough. More blood vials. Good. Try going around maybe more direct. Well, that always works. Uh-oh. Is a dog coming? He's over there, he's chilling. I wonder if I'm over here. What they're throwing at me. I don't know what they're throwing at all, guys. They're throwing stuff. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna run in. Oh, come on. Jeez Louise. Bro, that was close. Almost just died. We just lost a couple of blood vials, but that's okay. We'll make them up. Go. Alright. There we go. So with that being said, let's go ahead and run up here where we're going to find another one of those guys. My goodness, dude. Why are they getting the swings off so quick? There we go. We got our blood balls back. And then we need to go down this way because we need to get to the entrance of the little village part. Now, before we head into the village, what I am going to do is I'm going to go back this way. So if you remember from the last episode, this is the way that I went in order to get to Yosefka's clinic from the back entrance. And if you remember, there's all these dogs here. So I'm going to kill all these dogs just so that I make sure that I have this like little space to run to. Because there's a lot of guys in this area that I don't really want to like fully deal with. So by going at it like this, I ensure that I don't have this problem. So that's all we're doing. Kill these birds. Oh, we get the white church outfit. Okay. Good. So we're going to read the lore up on that real fast. One of the things, too, to recall, the black church outfit was designed for church members who specifically think that their job is to cure the beast scourge by killing those who are believed to have it. So they're more on the hostile, aggressive. You gotta be kidding me. Bonk. Thank you. My bloodstone shards, bro. Blood vials. Nice. Alright, so as long as this area keeps, like, somewhat kicking my ass, we're going to have a tough time. So, we need to figure that part out real quick. Beast Roar. Okay. I'm just making sure that I kind of clean out this little spot, and then we're going to get started on reading the... Oh, what is with it with these guys? Like, you guys are seeing this. They are consistently fast. What? Device not operable. I didn't mean to... There we go. I was going to say, I did not mean to actually, like, lower that gate. I just wanted to grab the item, and then it lowered it for me. Elixir. Okay, so we're in a good spot, so let's go ahead and read some stuff here. So, first thing we need to read is the Beast Roar. So this is a spell. One of the Forbidden Hunter tools made by Irreverent Izzy. Borrow the strength of the terrible undead dark beasts, if only for a moment, to blast surrounding foes back with the force of a roaring beast. The indescribable sound is broadcast with the caster's own vocal cords, which begs the question. What terrible things lurk deep within the frames of men? Oh. Very strange indeed. Okay, and then we also had the White Church outfit. So we're going to go look at that real fast. So the surgical long gloves, these are white surgical gloves, so that's irrelevant. We need to specifically look at the White Church garb. So, attire of special church doctors. These doctors are superior to the black preventative hunters and specialists in experimentally backed blood ministration and the scourge of the beast. They believe that medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can only be obtained by exposing oneself to sickness. Medicine is not a means of treatment, but rather a method for research, and that some knowledge can only be attained by exposing. Why is it... What's with the formatting? The formatting's weird on that. Yeah, that's just a formatting error. Okay. Okay, so the Beast Roar indicates that people are capable of acquiring the power of the Dark Beasts, and the Dark Beasts would include creatures like Dark Beast Parl, which was a boss that we fought. Let's get in here. So you can acquire this power and use it. Beast Blood Pellet. Okay. I'm in a decently good spot if things are about to get hairy. There we go. Okay. Pro Skater 4012, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? Let's go ahead and give you a quick welcome for stopping by. Thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate it. How are you doing? I am doing really good. I just see that you asked that. Thank you so much for asking. Welcome into to the stream. It is a pleasure to have you here. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. And I'm good. I'm just trying to finish work. Oh, I get that. I get that. All right. Doing a little bit of some lurking and working. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for putting me on in the background here while you just wrap up some work. Oh, you thought today, Mr. Rifleman? Oh, you thought again? Bonk! Got him. Whew. Oh, my goodness. You thought, bro. That was close. Yeah, but as you can see, I'm just currently playing some Bloodborne. I've been on a Dark Souls binge over the message on you. Yeah, actually on break till I finish my smoke. Okay. Cool. Well, I actually just then, I just want to be able to extend my deepest gratitude. Thank you so much for throwing me up while you're on your break. I do genuinely appreciate that. So, I hope you enjoy your time. I'm currently playing some Bloodborne, as I've said, for the 13th, now 1000th time. We are in the Forbidden Forest, as you can see, and we're just trying to make some progress. Oh, I hear you, but I don't see you. Ooh, what game you playing? Yeah, right. Oh, you know, it's just a little game. What's this way? Oh, I know. So that right there, you can walk onto that for an item, and then it breaks. And then this is one way you get to this little village. Oh, is his body just move? Now, the reason why I'm ignoring this is because that breaks. So I'm just making sure I have everything I need before I progress. Because once I go here, there's no turning back. Oh! Alright, well, we're going to go where it's dangerous. Yeet! Ah! You thought today, Mr. Bird. Antidote. Good. Good. And Pebble. What the f... I don't need any of that. That's completely useless. 24,000 blood echoes. It's actually pretty good, all things considered. Okay, let's do this. So we have that way to go, but they were throwing Molotovs that way, and I don't know if I really want to deal with that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to run this way, and we're going to run back around to the Yosefka Clinic's back alley. I'm trying to get around more, but with all the Discords I'm in, plus everyone on Twitch Live, it's really hard to watch everyone. Dude, I completely understand that. I run into that same problem myself, and I feel bad at times because I typically then end up shoehorning myself into supporting, like, the same, like, 3-4 streamers, which is not to say anything bad about the streamers. They're amazing people, and I absolutely enjoy their content. But I just feel bad because there's a lot more people that I end up knowing. It's like it's so hard to feel like I'm genuinely supporting them all, especially when I work a 2 to 9 shift. That's even more fair too, because you're kind of in a part of the sweet spot there. Hey, thank you for the follow. I do really appreciate it. Welcome to the Paladin's Keep. Sorry to add another streamer to your list of problems there. I do genuinely feel it. I completely understand, and at times it can feel like it's, I always feel a little bad on my side because I'm like, there's so many streamers, oh, son of a bitch. There's so many streamers that I know that do an absolutely phenomenal job with their content, regardless of if I, like, resonate with their content a lot, or if it's, like, content that I'm more familiar with, or stuff that I know deeply. Some are gamers, some are, you know, like other types of content creators here on Twitch, music, some are, like, web designers, so it can feel difficult for me to, like, feel like I'm just being supportive of everyone well. So, yeah, so I get it, so... Yeah, there's that no expectation to ever be here. I position myself as a lurker-friendly stream because I completely understand, like, myself. Oh, we gotta move. Oh, I thought we were gonna... Oh, you know what? I think we got it. I position myself as a lurker-friendly stream because I typically get more support by streamers, and so I know that since streamers are busy, and most streamers are busy supporting other streamers, it's like, I don't know if I'm gonna get your full attention. I don't know if I'm gonna get your full attention for 2 hours, which is typically how long that I stream. So I position myself as lurker-friendly because even if I can get you for 10 minutes of, like, attention, and then the rest of it you're just lurking to support, then by all means, that means the world to me. So, oh! Okay, sorry, friend. How do I... Let's go this way. I need to put myself in a safe... Oh, we got a shortcut! Shortcut! It's all good. I stream myself. A lot of Fortnite. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and drop you a follow, Pro Skater. We'll drop you a follow, and, what times do you typically stream? I haven't played Fortnite in quite a while. No! Pop, 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 pop. Nope. Usually 9 a.m. your time. What time zone would that be? Because I'm going to try to... I work in the mornings, but I work from home, so it's not hard for me to prop people up while I'm working. Especially if it's in the AM. That's actually a lot easier for me to do. Oh, fuck. They have a cannon? Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Alright, let's run left. Left was a bad choice. I want to go in there. Ooh, that was close. It felt close. It might not have been, but it felt close. Anyone here? Oh, we got blood vials, my man! Let's break that. Oh my goodness, this game knows. New items. Uh-oh. Run! No! You guys freaking thought, bro. Not today, dude. This Cannoneer's not gonna get me. Is he still there? We got another shack right up there. I'm just gonna run this way. Oh, alright, that reaction time was actually not the best. How's this? Go! Go, 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 go! Go! Shut up. I'm not cursed, you're cursed. You gonna fire again? I'm running straight for this dude now. Yeet! Who the heck's talking to me? I'm about to get jumped. Sucks! Oh, we got our health back. Oh, thank God. Beast Blood Pellet, not bad. Blood Vial 2, also not bad. I think we got everything in this area. Can we fire the cannon just for fun? We can! Boom! That was weak. Lame. Bloodstone shards. We need bloodstone chunks now. Now that we've made it to... Oh, I remember those guys. Okay, hold on. Let's use this. Let's go hammer. Aw, damn. Oh, I don't even want to go about this. I remember these guys. These are not usual dudes, okay? So, is this just the one? They don't stagger! Dang it! Okay. Alright, these guys are a little bit more resistant to the bonk hammer, and that's not good. That is not a good deal. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Madman's Knowledge. Super dope. I think this is the way we need to go. If I'm right, this leads to where we want to go. Which means that's not where we want to go, actually. Actually, factually, let's check this way. I think one of these is the shortcut back to the lamp. But oh, okay, that's a shortcut from another area. Damn. I feel like we're close to it. Oh, you know what? I think we're supposed to just drop down here. Yeah. What was over here? Oh! Hey, buddy. My God, dude. Just get hit by the hammer and stay hit. Thanks for the blood bottles, though. I do appreciate it. Alright, let's climb the ladder. Up we go. 40,000 blood echoes, basically, is what we're at. Which is good. Not gonna lie. That is good. I think that's at least 2 levels. Because when I did blood vial farming, I got 1 level with like 17,000 blood echoes. So sitting at 40,000, I think, is poison knives. Right, there's an item down there, but we gotta fall down to get to it when we can There's... that guy. Okay. Let me walk you guys through this. There's a knife. Let me walk you guys through this. This guy here is an interesting fellow. Okay? The reason why is because he is a monster, as you can see. This is another guy that we can send to the Erden Chapel.
Whoa. Blimey.
We don't want to do that, though.
Like that. On a night like this, I took you for a monster. Oh, thank the stars, you're fairly normal. Was it you who put down that awful beast? Ooh, that thing had me trembling, frozen in my boots. And then you came along. Well, if you're a hunter, then would you know of any safe... Oh, yeah, of course not. I should have known. This whole place is falling apart once again. It's the curse of Yharnam. Oh, you find any... Oh, yeah, this whole place... It's the...
Okay. So what we want to do...
Have you got a screw loose? Or is
a
it
dark
your
beast.
animal intuition? You hunters have got more blood on your hands.
Ah! Can you walk in here? You can't. Be very careful how we do this. That'll work.
You called me a beast? A beast?
Oh.
Fancy beasts.
Whew. Tough fight. Yeah, he's a dark beast, so there's that. Be careful about him. But we just got a new beast rune. So we have the second beast rune. Let's see if they display anything different. They don't. They display the same thing. Cool. That being said, we are free to go back in here. And because we spotted this item over here that's just a quick drop, we can go to it. We can go and grab it. And we can get the cannon. Let's go give that a look-sees here. So we have the cannon. It's a big boy. Large prototype firearm fashioned by the workshop heretics, the powder kegs. Use of this weapon is equivalent to toting a mounted cannon, complete with its ridiculous weight, staggering kick, and lavish use of quicksilver bullets into battle. Such a monstrosity was doomed from the start, and indeed its development was cut short, yet against impossibly gigantic foes, it might just be the thing. Let's look at its stats. It does 200 blood attack. It's the highest damaging gun that we have, for sure. But it also seems to do a flat damage versus having any blood tinge skill increase that we can see there. You know, where we have the comparison of our... not that way. The comparison of our other guns, which get a little bit of an increase from blood tinge. So that's another way. I think we need to go this way. We need to find how we get back to the main... Oh, okay. Hello, mister. Well, that was a one-shotter. Pretty good. Blood vial! Yay! I think that's actually the shortcut. Well, the first shortcut, that is. We're now, like, I think a third of the way through this place. Which is Oh, so great. Antidote. Oh!
Ah,
Who are you?
a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volter.
Volter.
Master of the League. Members of the League cleanse the streets of all the filth that's spread about during the hunt. Like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know? Haven't you seen enough of these wretched beasts? Freakish slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League Confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
The League. What's the League? Do we know anything about the League? Let's look at it this way. Bloodborne factions. Let's look at it that way versus... So the Healing Church, Bergenworth, School of Mensis, Hunter's Workshop, the Vile Bloods, Executioners. No. That says nothing about the League. Alright, Bloodborne Covenants. Maybe we'll have to look at it that way, so then we can figure out. So we have the Vile Bloods, the Executioners. Which the Executioners are the people who don't like the Vile Bloods. We have the Hunter of Hunters. The League. The League is a band of hunters who have taken an oath and are bound by a single purpose. By aligning yourself to the League, led by a mysterious figure in constable's garb, you can assist other players online in the game and complete the League's online rankings leaderboard. In addition to the League, players will be able to use the League Cane and summon co-op NPCs within the game, perfect for tackling challenging areas of bosses. We get a helm. How to join. Accept the invitation to receive the Impurity Rune in the League staff. Vermin. While wearing the Purity Rune, player can see and summon additional Old Hunter NPCs who are not available without it. Players in this covenant are ranked on the League staff according to how many vermin they've crushed. Sometimes after the first vermin smash, the younger will appear as a hostile NPC near the Forbidden Woods lamp. You'll attack on sight and killing him rewards player with the whisk. Okay, so let's just join it. Let's give it a shot.
Yes, as a hunter well should.
What the fuck's this helmet too?
Our own Carol Rune, symbol of the League.
Purity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten stench.
Nice.
Just think, now you're all set to hunt and kill to your heart's content.
I forget what this
Hunt
helmet is, dude.
in cooperation with your fellows, your League Confederates.
Did we just join the Confederacy? Is that what I just found? Yeah? Okay.
No, there is one
Am I
thing
supposed
you must
to...
know.
For the Confederacy!
Of the League, those
Maybe
who
that was too
bear
much.
its rune will
Sorry.
see vermin. Vermin writhe deep within all filth and are the root of man's impurity. All vermin are to be crushed. The League exists to expunge all vermin, ridding us of any trace of human corruption. And so, until we are rid of all vermin, you must continue to hunt and kill. This bloody fate is ours alone. Do not expect the world to grasp our work. But remember, the Confederates will always have my blessing. And each other. Always.
Okay.
The League and...
Okay, let's look at that rune. A Carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. This rune, discovered inside the Forbidden Beast Eater, came to symbolize impurity and the oath of the League. Confederates of the League cooperate with hunters from other worlds and hunt to discover vermin. Vermin writhe within filth and are the root of man's impurity. Crush all vermin without hesitation. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Let's go back to the Hunter's Dream, since now we have a shortcut back to where we need to go. rough.
Welcome. What is... Very well.
Let's go 1 in strength. Alright, what stats are we looking for? We're looking for 30 vitality, 15 endurance. So we just need more vitality. 50 strength, so we're still working on that. 7 blood tinge. We'll look at that later. 25 arcane. We're still working on that. Okay. So... maybe let's start bumping more arcane up. That might be good.
Farewell, good.
Let's fortify weapons. Rip. I was really hoping. Boost max HP during co-op. Okay. We'll plug it. Alright, before I keep going, I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. So I'm going to put us on a be right back screen. So enjoy the original music while that's going on. I'll see you guys in just a second. And we'll be right back. Oh, he just chills there. So, what are we gonna do to... Okay. The League. Bloodborne. Let's figure out more about this covenant so we can figure out what we need to do to go up in it. Leave rank details. How do we get... Okay, so how do we get vermin? The League is a band of hunters who have taken an oath and are bound by a single purpose. By aligning yourself to the League, led by a mysterious figure in constable's garb and a bucket helm, you can assist other players online and compete in the League's ranking leaderboards. Okay. So let's figure out Bloodborne. Vermin. Vermin is a consumable item in Bloodborne. Crushing a vermin increases a player's rank by 1 in the League. Vermin can be found by completing Chalice dungeons as a phantom. It's a successful co-op reward or PvP reward. Defeat 3 red-eye old hunters, which do not respawn. That's in the Hunter's Nightmare. Slaying Ludwig while Voltaire is summoned. So how do I... So what's the best way to get him? Is it just from doing Chalice dungeons? It can only be obtained through these methods. Drops from the 3 red-eye old hunters in the Hunter's Nightmare. Successful co-op play reward or a PvP reward item. Okay, so we have to play online, but right now we're playing offline. That's a rip. Alright, well, that's my fault. That is super tough. Let's see if the nitrous would be a little better here. A-Knight, welcome in. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, my man. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Cold blood. Very good. Great. We have snake balls. Actually might want to keep our distance from these guys. Okay, the Kirk hammer does give them a little bit of some time to respond. Well, thanks to the kindness of strangers and some friends in Canada, I'm enjoying the benefits of a Debian laptop. I have no idea what that is, but I'm very happy for you. So I'm glad that you're enjoying the fruits of good friendship. That's super cool. Tell me more about this laptop. I want to hear about it. If it's got you excited, then it's an exciting thing. Whoa! Slow down, Mr. Snake Man. Debian is a version of Linux. Right, that is... Okay, you're a tech guy. Got it. I remember. So that makes sense. Now, I don't know... I guess this is going to be where I'm a little bit more personally ignorant in this field. Debian is the base... I was just about to ask you. Debian is the base distro for many other versions of Linux, such as Ubuntu. Got it. I still don't know what these things are, fully. But I believe they're operating systems, right? If I remember, right? Is that correct, or am I very ignorant? There's a thing up there. All these snake balls, dude. Yes, they're totally free open source operating systems. I was right. No! Oh! Go. Look at all these snake balls. I do think the nitrous works better. It's on base damage. A little bit of healing. One heavy hit. Very good. Okay, but there's a dude up there. How do I get to that guy? Hold on. How do I get... Hold on. Hold up. Oh, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Where is he? Where's Home Skillet Axeman? Just chilling, bro. Oh, there he is. Got this. Oh, God. We don't got this. I'm good at these guys. I'm good at these guys. Lost the plot. Come on. We really lost the plot. We almost had him, too. I'm missing my timings. Suck it, buddy! Lost a lot of bullets on that one. But I got my blood vials back, and that's all that matters. We break even, we're good. Even Steven, you know what I mean? Okay, so the really cool part is that the vast majority of them have live versions, meaning you can install the operating system on a flash drive, boot from the flash drive, and use the operating system in full without ever installing it. So you can try all the different versions out there before you commit. Okay. Alright, there we go. So that is, I guess, super interesting if you're into, like, a little bit more of, like, that level of specificity in your operating system. Good to know. I guess I just am one of those guys that defaults to believing that Apple and Windows are, like, it. I knew of Linux, but I don't use it. And then I never heard of Ubuntu until you have talked about it. So you're actually the person that introduced me to that. Snake Man. Here we go. No! Alright, that works. Do you have a cell phone? I do. I do have a cell phone. Pop. It's Android. Like, the only person in my family and friends that actually uses an Android, everyone I know is iPhone. So iPhone this, iPhone that. Congrats, using Linux. Alright, there we go. The more you know. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, what? My dog. That's fun. Dogs decided, hey, let's bring the play toy directly into the office. And then just bark at each other. Just good. So Linux is a full-featured operating system. It can do almost everything Windows can. The exception is gaming, because some of the technologies needed for gaming are proprietary to their developers. That means they choose who gets to use it, so a lot of them do not like Linux. NVIDIA is one of those companies. That makes sense then, because there are apps or games that are only on iPhone that Clear deep sea that are not on Android. Slows poison. Okay. This transcription of the Great One's inhuman voices depicts downreaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark, guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. Ooh. Oh, baby. No, Apple is just an asshole? Oh, okay, cool. Glad it's boiled down to something a little bit more simplistic than that. I mean, don't get me wrong. Apple users, like the people who are just like iPhone City, they still blame me. They say it's my fault for having it. I hate this place. Yeah, I don't like this place. I don't like where I'm at. Got a lot of twin bloodstone shards, which is great. By the way, we're just looking for items. I'm actually going the wrong way, and I know it. I'm technically going backwards, but I'm doing it on purpose. And I knew that I was doing it so that I can look for... Because, see, we already got that. We're going this... So this is where we kind of catch back up. At least Android users can install third-party apps. Exactly. Admin's knowledge. Oh, they're on fire. Oh, god damn it. Pop. Bonk hammer. That was very fun. Oh, there's two of the big ones. Whoa! Oh, that is not good. We gotta get rid of both of them. Antidote. Use it. Thank you. Even more blood vial. Let's use it because they're probably both gonna drop blood vials. Told you. That's how you big brain it, guys. We got a bloodstone chunk. We can upgrade the bonk hammer. Ooh, that is gonna be spicy. We've already been here. Oh, that was... I should not have done it like that. I only have myself to blame there. At least Android users, yep. Almost everything that iPhone can do, Android did 12 years ago. That's what I'm saying. I always tell people, like, listen, I get it because there's, like, I think where iPhone users have the best argument is really in terms of, like, photography. My cameras and my camera capacities versus, like, iPhone cameras, they're just not on the same level. They've gotten a lot better, Android cameras, but I wouldn't put them on the same level as I don't want to... Do I want to go down? Yeah, iPhone cameras are insane. But, like, I just have viewed... Like, I just think my Android is just... Oh, we found them. Guys, we found the Eldritch ones. Oh, it's game on, buddy. Yay! We have found the little ones, cursed with knowledge, cursed for fun. Actually, I think these guys are weak to... Basically. Let's kill this one. great. Anti-clockwork metamorphosis? Nope. Hey, buddy. Nope. I genuinely don't know where I'm going, to be honest with you guys. So we're about to find out. Hitting on 42,000 souls, or blood echo, so I gotta be careful. What is this? I think I'm close to the boss. Do not turn around. Sorry! Fisted him. I just fisted that pig. Am I proud of myself? No. Did I do it? Yeah. This place doesn't make any sense. I don't know which way to go. Another pig? Bring your piggy. That's tough. I didn't even have to fist that one. I say that like that's a bad thing. Oh, we're right by the boss room. Uh-oh. Okay, I need to be careful about which way I go. I don't think I'm ready to... not ready in the sense of, like, I can't handle the boss. I just don't think I'm supposed to be there yet. Like, there's so much more here I want to explore before, like, I'm comfortable fighting the boss. Oh, damn. Spitting Lake? Oh! What do we got here? Quicksilver? Damn. Really open. Let's read that new rune we just got. So we got two, actually. The anti-clockwise metamorphosis, and then the dissipating lakes. We'll start here. This transcription of the Great Ones in human voices ripples like a watery reflection. This rune means lake, and those who memorize it enjoy reduced bolt damage. Greater volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the Eldritch Truth. Overcome the hindrance and seek what is yours. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. The twisted cross means metamorphosis. Rotated anti-clockwise, this rune boosts stamina. The discovery of blood made their dream of evolution a reality. Metamorphosis and the excesses and deviation that followed was only the beginning. Alright, there's a way we can go this way. And I wanted to check it out first. I think this is going to lead me to the boss. And so I just want to confirm it. Because if it does, then I can actually stay away for... Oh! Well done. Oh, it's a shortcut! Oh, it's a shortcut! a shortcut. And it's really a shortcut that does nothing other than bring me here. So then we would want to go this way. I wonder if this way leads me back up to where I would have been if I didn't take that drop-down shortcut. So we're going to head up this way. More snake balls. Pop. Mike, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You know what I mean? I don't know where I'm going anymore. I found my way back. I was right. I was right all along. There we got one giant snake ball. Not, so we kind of have to lure these snake balls out. That's how you do it, guys. Snake ball. Oh! He thought... Okay, he actually... Okay, hold on. He thought well. No! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna stop. Use that real quick. Bloodstone shard. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted at all. Frenzy cold blood. That's a little bit better. Moving in the right direction. This leads me down to a place I don't think I want to be at just yet. I'm gonna go back to those two snake balls in a minute, but I'm gonna grab whatever. Grab that first. Alright, how do I want to do... Oh, let's grab that. That's an item. Alright, we got another rune. We got a lot of runes here, which is going pretty well, called Deep Sea. This increases frenzy resistance. Rune means Deep Sea, grants augmented resistance, serves as bulwark. Cool. Great. So the bulwark ones, the protective runes pretty much are all saying the same thing. And they all repeat this line of bodies of water being like a protective barrier from the eldritch. Oh! Oh, they can summon snake balls out of the ground. Very good. I don't really want to remotely deal with that one. lot of antidotes. I need to go buy more. Granted, I don't know if there's a store to like actually buy that stuff. So I actually don't even know where I would go if I wanted more. Yeah, the Kirkhammer bladed version is really good if I want to keep things fast and quick. Where do I go now? This way. Cool. Alright, we're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. 18 blood vials. Bro, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Let's pull the bond camera back out. Oh, we can summon Henrik for the fight. Okay. We're definitely doing that. Let's go this way, though, because this is actually what I'm looking for. Shortcut to the boss fight. No! Oh, God. We got 2 hunters. Blood vials. Alright, we'll come back. And we got another rune as well that we're going to take a look at in a minute. So we can summon Henrik. Who's the other guy that we can summon? I mean, this would make this fight very easy. Something I do enjoy is the fact that I've gone from a Chromebook with a 64 gig hard drive that was split between DB and CLI and Chrome OS. For a command line interface, it's what DOS looked like. To a 320 gig drive, so I'm going to use every skill I use to maximize drive space and have a lot of fun. I used to do fractals. I can now start doing them again. I'm so excited. Dude, that's awesome. If that's something that genuinely excites you, I have no idea what you just said. I won't lie. I have no clue what you're talking about in the slightest. But what's so important is that you're excited about it, and then it's something that genuinely excites you. So I'm really happy for you on that regard. I hope you enjoy every bit of it that you think you're going to enjoy. I hope it's everything that you think is going to be exciting. And I wish you the best. And let's see. So we have the younger Madara's twin has arrived by the Bell's Resonance. I don't want to keep going forward because I don't see an older Madara's twin. That'd be super dope, but we're going to summon Henrik for this fight. Let's see this guy, dude. See this twin. So the younger Madara's twin, he's like a butcher of some sort. He's got a blunderbuss and a hunter's axe. And then obviously Henrik we killed ourselves. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what that salute was. But yeah, we killed him ourselves. But now we're going to fight a boss fight that actually this is, even though the health is about to be upgraded a bunch, this is actually going to be really beneficial. So let's just real quick calm it down, buddy. It's actually pretty good fire resistance, I gotta say. So I think we'll stick with... Oh, the Charred Hunter Garb would be good against. Because that's actually what it's designed to do. These guys use a lot of fire. So I think we're going to put on the Charred Hunter's Garb for the extra fire resistance. The Charred something here. White Church. Rumpled Yarnum Hat. Top hat's fine. This is an example of a fractal. Oh, that's super cool. Okay. Well, that's dope. Well, then I hope you enjoy it thoroughly. All right, here we go. Shadows of Yarnum. The gank fight of the century. Please help me. 3 of these bitches. I want that one. need to go ham because they're actually like mollywopping these guys. Alright, we got... help Henrik out. We got him trapped, bro. That's tough! That's tough! They killed Moderus! That's fine. We literally got the easiest one, too. This is the one out of all the shadows. You want this one as your last one. He doesn't have magic. He doesn't have spells. He literally just swings his sword at you. The gank fight gets ganked. Yeah, we made that look easy, but that's because we had help. And that fight can be a little challenging. Granted, the shadows have significantly reduced health if you don't have two people summoned. So it probably was the same amount of health that one guy had. I imagine we probably would have seen spread out amongst all three if we didn't accept any of the old hunters' help. The old hunters are obviously a lot of fun. So I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go back to the hunter stream, and then I'm going to see if I can try to get a little bit of these vermin by plopping down. I might have to go back and start online mode. Maybe see if I can plop down my sigil to be summoned and maybe help out with this fight.
Now shut your eyes.
We are doing arcane, so let's go ahead and bump that up to 20, which is good. So our nitrous is going to be a little bit better.
Well, mate.
We are starting to get blood chunks now, which is also really good. So we're going to go here and repair both our weapons first, and then we're going to go and fortify. We cannot fortify it because we don't have enough of either, that's actually kind of a shame. I think I'm going to go with the Kirk hammer because it's carrying me pretty far. But we did get a new rune, so let's go ahead and look at that real quick. It's called Blood... Maybe it was Blood Rapture? Or was it just Blood? No, it was Blood Rapture. Okay. Hold on. So, Blood Rapture, a carol rune that transcribes inhuman sounds. Blood Rapture is the raw euphoria of the warmth of blood. Restores HP with visceral attacks, one of the darker hunter techniques. This rune resonates with servants of the Queen, carrier of the Child of Blood, who yearn for their Queen's blood with little hope of requitement. For them, they find solace in Blood Rapture that serves as a surrogate for their desires. So the Dark Hunters, they love them some blood, which is great, you know? It's just fantastic. All right, let's go and close the game out for a second, and we're gonna reboot in online mode so that I can see if I'm capable of helping out some people with this fight. That's what I want to try. That image was generated using only math. That's why it's called a fractal, as a fractal has no endpoint, meaning you can zoom in on it for eternity, and since it's being rendered using math, it never ends. Oh. I'm gonna... zoom in on it. Well, you know what? I am confined by what my computer says is a viable zoom-in scroll, so. Let's go back to the Forbidden Grave, and then we're doing great on time. Have you ever seen the movie Doctor Strange? I have. I have seen it. Are you talking about the original Doctor Strange or the Multiverse of Madness? I've seen both. I'm just wondering. Alright, So let's go inventory. Actually, let's do this. Let's go inventory. Small resonant bell. Alright, hold on. Lambo, welcome in. No big ass sword now. And shield combo for our dear paladin here in Bloodborne. How you doing, bro? I'm doing great. Listen, I know you don't think there's no big sword and shield combo, but I don't need it, bro. I have the bonk hammer. Bonk! It's done me wonders. Also, that's a rendered image, so it's a standard image. I'm talking about if you zoomed into the fractal when it's being generated, then you can zoom on it forever. The original movie, remember how the buildings infinitely moved? That's fractal math. Yo, fractal math then is super dope. I love the bonk hammer. Dude, I love the bonk hammer too. What I'm trying to do, real quick, is because I had joined the League, the League of Confederates. I joined the Confederacy, and I'm trying to figure out how to help other people in this game. How to be summoned in Bloodborne. You'll need a small resonant bell, which you can purchase from the messengers. I have that. And then you ring in an area where you want to be summoned. You need at least 10 insight to purchase the bell. You purchase the bell. Oh, it was literally just needed to be in a different area. Okay, so now we wait. Is it that easy? Searching for the chime of the beckoning bell. Okay, now we wait. We wait. Because if we can help someone kill this boss, then we get a vermin, right? And if we get a vermin, we upgrade a rank in the League of the Confederacy. And by the League of the Confederacy, I'm just saying that because they're called Confederates, and it's the League. So I'm calling it the League of the Confederacy, okay? Knights Assemble, what's up, Lambo? Yeah, by the way, Lambo, welcome on in. Lambo, I got some fun stuff that we're going to be doing here on the channel. So one of the things that I've been adding here is I'm getting more involved in reading the lore of the game through the item description. So I've read everything that we've acquired so far as we've acquired it, other than the Bloodstone chunk, but that's because I knew it was going to say anything, because none of these items ever did. But we've been reading weapon descriptions, we've been reading, you know, like all the armor descriptions and learning the differences between, for example, how the Black Church Garb are for hunters who think that the best way to deal with the Blood Scourge is to go out and kill victims so that they can't turn into monsters, whereas the White Church Doctors think that it is better to experiment with the blood ministration and actually be involved in getting themselves exposed to the sicknesses to learn how to combat it better. So it's a lot of cool stuff that we're learning here with that. And one of the things, the reason why is because after we beat this game, one of the next games we're going to play is Lies of P. Now, I've only played maybe like 2.5 hours of that game. And the reason why is because I'm trying to have as much of a blind playthrough as possible. So if I get involved in reading the lore and the item descriptions, I know Lies of P, I did my best to not read anything, even though like I would get like the little missives that you can find, like the newspaper articles and all these like different things. I've acquired them, but in the like couple hours that I played, I specifically wanted to learn the game mechanics, figure out like how the game is played. It's a little bit more Sekiro-esque, which I like. And then also get ready so that when we get there, not only am I gonna read the item descriptions, but I'm also gonna use a notebook. I have a bigger notebook, so I usually use like these little notebooks for some of my personal like game notes if I'm doing puzzles. I'm gonna use a bigger notebook, and we're gonna do like full on like game theory, and we're gonna read lore, and we're gonna figure out like what goes on. It's happening! It's happening! It's gonna be great, guys. This is gonna be good. Beckoner! Enter the world of Unleashed 99. Who beckons you here? I don't know how to... Oh, there we go. Bow. Oh, he's starting to fight! He's starting to fight! Starting to fight! Go, 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 go! Alright, we need to help this guy out. Big time. We need to help him out by killing this guy. My bad. Yes! No! Oh, I hit him! I hit him! Oh, don't fly away, you jerk! I gotta help this poor guy out! Fuck! Come on! No! 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 We help. He's gonna kill. There's no. No! Guys, that doesn't count as a death because it's not our death. Okay, we're in a different game. It doesn't count. I will not be counting any time I jump into another person's game as a death because it doesn't register. I don't lose souls. I don't lose nothing. It doesn't count. I just lost. Okay? We want to be very, very, very clear on the rules here. I helped people in in Elden Ring. I didn't help anyone in Demon Souls or Dark Souls. But when I played Elden Ring, I didn't count those deaths. You were evicted from someone else. Yeah, I was forcibly evicted from someone else's game. It doesn't count. Okay? It does not count. I'm dying on this hill. It wasn't me. Okay? Wasn't me. Alright, now we're going to say we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Okay. That's what's the vermin do? It increases my rank. And I want to increase my rank. I'm going to for sure get 3 in the DLC because there's 3 red-eyed hunters at each drop of vermin. But it takes 5 vermin to get to max rank. If I increase... That's actually a good question. What is the increase? Oh, I thought for a second I was about to get it. League of Confederates Bloodborne. At rank 1... I'm already at rank 1. At rank 2, I get the League Cane and the League Oath. The League Oath is a gesture. At rank 3, which requires 5 vermin, I get the Master's Iron Helm, which is essentially a giant metal bucket with an eye hole. Okay? It's gonna look dope. And I get Madara's Whistle, which is a hunter tool that summons a giant snake that attacks anything near it. That's what I get. I get to become Orochimaru in-game. Okay? That's what I get. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I want the snake. Simple as that. But in the meantime, while we're waiting on this to load so that I can continue to yap, one of the things that I am really excited for is being able to do a little bit of some game theory while playing Lies of P. I made sure not to pay attention to the lore. I just played a couple hours, so it's going to be pretty much a blind playthrough, even though like the first session, it's probably going to feel like I know exactly what I'm doing. Because I do. I know exactly, like the first couple of areas. I soared through those first 2 hours very quickly. It was just fly through, learn the shop, learn the upgrades, learn the weapons. The game's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I think we're going to go for... I tried playing with a strength build. I think I'm going to keep that 2-hour strength build separate and keep that as like a personal playthrough. And I think for the sake of streaming, I'm going to keep it a little bit more fast-paced because fast-paced seems to be a little bit more the vibe with Lies of P. So I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll kind of go from there and use a little bit more of like whatever that version of like a Dex build is, even though it's not called Dex. I can't remember I've been using, I think it's called like Mobility for like the We did it again! I'm to bonk. Hello, Silvermax. Hello, sir. It is a pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna do this again. Alright, whatever. Please go in the boss fight. There's an NPC being summoned. Don't forget to pay your rent. Oh! I didn't even see him! That one's not even my fault. That one's not even my fault. That one's not even remotely my fault. Okay, you guys saw that. That one wasn't me. I didn't do that. I'm not the problem. Oh, Hunter is never alone? Aw. Cute. Why are there so many notes here? Hunter's never alone, but remember long weapon. He started to fight. How about we never do that again? How about that? How about we just don't? Alright, we already used the beckoning bell, so we just sit tight. We've gotten 2 summons. We're good. He thought he'd summon someone to get power level. Dude, I don't know what he thought was going to happen, but he straight up got bodied. Now, perhaps he summons me again. We know there's a guy that wants to fight this boss. So we know that. That is knowledge that we have. So, he died, but all he has to do is make the run back to the boss, and we're golden, right? So, what are we worried about? You know? Like, what's the big idea? I'll stop being dumb. We're still doing great on time, which is really good. My chapstick. No, I'm waiting. I gotta clean my desk. Here it is. And by my desk, I mean my table. Actually, gotta get this table out of here. Come on. We can do it, guys. Like, you just summon me. I'm right here. I want to help. Maybe we sit down. In the muck. And then after we play... Just keep talking, I guess. After we play Lies of P, what we're going to do on the channel is play another Crab's Treasure, which is another game that I'm excited for. It's another Souls-like game, but I don't know if it's like a Souls game. What I found is that there's Souls-like games, and then there's Souls games, right? And so Souls-born games are probably the better way to say it, where, you know, Sekiro, Bloodborne, all the Souls, so Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, in which they don't tell you how to play the game, you know, Neo, all that stuff, the lores and the item descriptions. Neo, lore's not really, it's in the cutscenes. Lore's in the cutscenes. But, you know what I mean. Lore's in the item descriptions, you gotta really read stuff, everything's obscured. You know, all the fun things. Sekiro isn't really Souls, but yeah, it's not really Soulsborne, but it's like, it's right there, you know what I mean? Because it's like, there's no souls, really, when you think about it. But it's fun. I love it. You got evicted from 2 realms, and your bot suggests we follow you. Well, I mean, it's just helping out. Extreme Elements is just trying to take care of me. It's FromSoft, but it's like the B side of Souls. I mean, yeah, that's fair, Lambo. That's pretty fair. That's pretty spot on. Souls-like for Sekiro is like Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Great games. Yeah, you get it. Which, by the way, the Star Wars games, dude, I fucking love them. Star Wars Survivor was a longer game experience for me. It felt like it was a lot more open than Fallen Order. Souls-like Star Wars game would be great. Well, yeah, they have... I mean, maybe it's not directly Souls-like, but it's like tangentially Souls-like. Is that way? It's like Souls-like adjacent, the Fallen Order and the Survivor, right? Because it's got the gist of it. It's got the bonfires by having the little meditation portals. No, I mean Souls-like, like developed by From Software. You know that Disney's not giving up the rights to a Dark Souls rendition of Star Wars. They're not giving From Software anything. Star Wars, Fallen Jedi, and Lone Survivor are the Souls-like ones that match leveling and skill trees, almost dead identicals to Sekiro. Right, which is why you said it's kind of like on the B side. It's not really Soulsborne or Souls-like. It's just adjacent. Hey, Feckin' and Bell, can we find someone? Please? I just want to fight I just need a vermin. That is all I need. That is all I need. That was my little victory dance. I was really hoping it was going to do something. And it didn't. Souls-like is from anyone that isn't... Okay, so Soulsborne is anything that is FromSoft. Souls-like is anything not FromSoft. Is that what we're saying, chat? Lambo, is that what we're saying? Brutally hard Star Wars game. Erase all of Disney games. The game takes place during Vader's hunt for the Jedi. You're the Jedi, and you have to survive Inquisitors and Vader. That would be pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Pretty much. Okay, that's fair, Lambo. Second idea, okay, not saying yours is a bad idea. Your idea, super dope. But if they were going to go another route, they would need to do High Republic, like Knights of the Old Republic era, right? With like the Mandalorian Wars, and you got a lot of enemy types that can be involved in there. That would be pretty dope, not gonna lie. Sekiro was the only of the 7 FromSoft that was its own subgenre of the main game. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, dude, yeah, the Mandalorian Wars would be awesome. I know, right? Kill people. Fight Mandalorians. You could dress up like a Mandalorian. You could fight, like, dudes. BRB, gonna check on the kiddo and get something to drink. Yeah, take your time. I'm just waiting here to be beckoned into another world. Oh, another one would be the Sith Jedi War that takes place in the Darth Bane novels. Yes, that's a good one. Before you get ejected from a thing. No, don't. Hey, I rebuke that, okay? I rebuke that in the name of the Eldritch Gods of this game, okay? I'm not getting ejected from a third world, all right? You can count on that. It's not happening. Because I don't even know if I'm getting injected into a third world. I can't be ejected if I'm not injected into it. Sure you are. Just a matter of time. No, guys. No. No. We got this. It's okay. It's okay. Look at me. I have a handlebar mustache and a top hat. I'm gonna live. And I would like it to be known, I absolutely bodied that first shadow, okay? I got screwed over by the flamethrower of the second shadow as I killed him. By the way, I would like to note, he died. Go get him, Sherlock. This is elementary, my dear Watson, I swear. The Shadow of Yharnam are absolutely going to get indubitably pulverized. I am indefatigable in my endeavors to eradicate the world of said vermin. Oh, it worked! We are going to speak quite British for the remainder of this game, because apparently it considers the British accent to be a precursor. Oh, he did not. What? Silvermex! Where did he go? He's not in there. Oh, this was the guy that summoned me a while ago. Hi. Wanna do this again? Oh, we did it at the same time. You got it this time? Are you gonna be okay? I believe in you. Backner has begun the final battle. You deal with that. Aha! Not falling for that one again, mister! I just thought it'd be funny to help out. Mostly because I'm trying to get Homeboy out my back. Stop! Go away! Why do I get 2 of them? This game knows that I'm better. There, bodied one all by myself. See that? Bodied one all by myself. What's up, bro? Ah, he's so far away. I want a bonk hammer. I'm sorry. Oh! Can you hit me with a sword? I'm not built for this. He's too speedy. Uh-oh. Don't die. I'm coming. I killed him. That was me. All me. All me. See that, guys? Me. Got a vermin. 10,000 souls? Ooh, buddy, we're gonna do this again. Oh, my man. The final battle is ended. It is time to bid farewell. Hunters rally! Boop. Well, I think I know the problem. What is the problem? We got our vermin, guys. Lambo, he's the problem. He left and you didn't get evicted. Oh, no. Oh, that's crazy. That's the fun part about superstitions. I mean, you're not wrong. Coincidentally, you're not wrong. He was here for 2, and I got evicted. If I'm able to get into another world and not get evicted before he gets back, or he comes back and I get evicted, I'm just saying, that's a pretty good observation. Correlation, you're right. Correlation does not equal causation unless he comes back and I get evicted. That would be proof. Irrefutable. Irrefutable proof. Undeniable. Before our very eyes. I love how we understand that, yet the legislative system doesn't. Well, you act like the government is smart. Bum. I want another summon. I want another summon. Okay. There are a few people there that are. However, the rest are a circus of discount values for brains. That is true. That is true. I would say predominantly the fact that the name of a group of baboons is a congress makes sense with most parliamentary or congressional systems. Just a bunch of baboons. I want to help. I want to help. Did someone summon me? Hunter's never alone. Well, I know that. I'm trying time for on focus for evasion. Fair. Please, 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 please. Man, I got a lot of stamina if I could run for that much. Although I was just running in a circle, so I really wasn't doing a whole lot now that I think of it. Still good on time, searching for the chime of beckoning bell. Please, for the love of God, find me someone. The fact that we were able to be summoned by 2 different people distinctly is an indicator that people are still playing this game. And if people are still playing this game, that is good. Also, Sony, where's Bloodborne 2, bro? I'm going to call you out directly while we're waiting. Sony, developers of Sony, where is Bloodborne 2? It's on the Switch too, dude. They have what is it? The Dust Bloods? No, first comment on Reddit, no way we got legally distinct Bloodborne 2. See y'all in 10 more years for the Xbox exclusive spiritual successor called Sanguine Bound. Can't wait for Hemostasis on the 365 Office Edition. Yeah, so it's called Dusk Blood, right? Is the specific thing that they're calling it? Or they actually... Yeah, because they're not actually... AI-generated Bloodborne 2 description sounds hilarious. Thanks, Google. Yeah, the Dust Bloods. Nintendo Direct. Gross. Incoming dummy. Incoming. What's incoming? You got chimed. Well, I don't do anything to get accepted. Why didn't it bring me in? If I got chimed, why didn't nothing happen? It's not like I have to press accept. It just should pick me up and put me in another world, in which case I should know. Bloodborne. Why'd you kick me? I didn't even get... I got evicted before I got injected. That's crazy. Da, 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 da. We can make a habit of this after we fight bosses. Just hang out around the boss room for a couple times, you know what I mean? But like immediately after we kill those bosses, if you catch my drift. Let's give it up for Bloodborne, guys. Woo! Yeah, buddy. This is phenomenal. Yay. I read a note? How do you write a note? Notebook. Use. Write note. Templates. Oh, blank. I'll just do, oh, Yarnum. Oh, Yarnum. We'll see how that does. Why not? Search for the chime of beckoning bell. We'll give it, like, maybe another couple minutes before we call it again. I wonder if after the dude, the last guy that summoned me, if maybe he died. Ooh, bonk hammer, bro. Donk, 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 donka donka. Okay, come on, come on. Officially finished my protein shake. Bloodborne, give me enemy to fight. Let's go. Bro, how long are we searching for China and Becking Bell? I don't understand. Maybe it's... Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. With the co-op in this game, someone just has to have had their summoning bell rung. So if anyone's in this area with their bell ringing, then I should just be good to fly on over, which means then, by logical conclusion, that no one has their bell ringing. Because if the condition to be summoned, to be chimed in, is to have a bell ringing while my bell is ringing, and I'm not getting summoned in, but my bell is ringing. It means, therefore, there's not another bell ringing. That's called Logic 101. I love that move, by the way. The fact that when you do this, that, oh, so good. Shut up with the bell ringing. Ah! Whoop! Boom. But, like, the combos are fun. I was tempted to do a Pulp Fiction reference. We love good references, man. Whoop! Boom! Actually, let's try this. Did his stream go down? I hope not. Did it freeze for a second? Am I good? Your stream had a hiccup? Gross. Gross. Did someone just hear crying? What the hell? What? Dude, he just stood there. What? Of course. Oh my god. People... Oh, did you see that? That dude just got launched. Honestly, the last 4 or 5 days, everyone I know, including me, have been experiencing bizarre tech hiccups for, like, no reason. Just weirdness going on. It's just weirdness. I don't know. I got no understanding of the weirdness. It's just weirdness. Crazy weirdness. Is my bell still ringing? Alright. We'll go back to the 100 stream. Maybe we try a different boss? Let's do this. What bosses in Bloodborne are good for co-op? Rom or Chalice bosses are good. I have no problem finding people at Hemwick. Rom should be fine. If you have no luck, have you delved into Chalices? Didn't explore the Chalices yet, give it a try. Out of the game, go to community section. There are 3 that are pretty active all hours. Under the game? Under the game. What do you mean under the game? Go to the community section. What? You mean network? No. Is there a better way to make posts on Hunter's Bell or just the... Let's see, which bosses get the most? Lawrence or Orphan? No, that's all DLC. I'd say Lawrence, Orphan, Ludwig, and maybe Living Failures. What did I just say? I don't want to... No, that's all DLC. Rom. Most common bosses I get summoned to are Rom, the Defiled Watchdog, and Defiled Amy. But also a lot of different dungeons. Okay, so dungeons and Rom. So maybe we hold off on the rest until we get to Rom. That wouldn't be bad. Just go to the Forbidden Woods, though, because we got to turn in that. We got to turn in the vermin. You know what I mean? We got to submit the vermin. Oh, this guy.
Ah, do not forget to cooperate with Confederate.
Do I actually use vermin? Centipede-like creature discovered on successful hunts by League hunters. Vermin found hidden within filth are only seen by League Confederates and are the root of man's impurity. The League has assumed the task of finding and crushing all vermin. Perhaps there is some mercy in the madness. Those who wish to see vermin can, and those who choose to, are provided with boundless purpose. So use it. Oh! That was dope.
Ah, I'm the more than pleased. This makes you a true fellow of the League. A Confederate. Now, take
I
this staff,
joined the Confederacy.
a symbol of our oath, of our blood-drenched fate.
League staff and the League oath.
You'll be welcomed as a true Confederate.
Yeah.
Go forth.
Salute
with
looked
renewed
weird.
vigor. Now, the mission takes hold of one's spirits.
On. That was an interesting. Switch on join. Shake off Kate would be fun. Conviction. Oh my god. Can we run that one more time? That is incredibly close, guys. Like in style and form, this is insanely close, guys. If he didn't have that cane, you know exactly what type of salute this would be. Oh, we're gonna keep doing it because we just joined the Confederacy. I didn't think we joined that Confederate. That's crazy. Like a Roman salute, right? Ha! Alright, we actually gotta read the thing that we got. Was it a weapon? It was not. What did we get? Use your brain. Use your brain. You got it. I know. I'm full. Here we go. The League staff is the sign of a Confederate. A directory within the hilt lists the name of fellow Confederates. Members of the League brandish the staff to indicate themselves to fellow members of the League. There shall be no sympathy for those engaged in the bloody mission of the League. No matter that, an oath must be taken to uphold the illusion. Yo! Joey Bag of Vermin is top 1 3 times. Look at that. How insane do you have to be to have crushed 99,999 vermin? I'm just sick of people losing their minds when they see that, like the swastika, the Roman salute was stolen by the soul. Yeah, no. I completely understand. Yeah, a lot of it is we're utilizing separate elements, like you mentioned with the swastika being originally a Hindu. I believe it's a religious Hindu symbol. I believe it's associated with peace, and then all they did was just kind of knock it on its side so that they could use it. And then also with the Roman salute being utilized as well. So it's kind of similar to, when you think about it, how another good example of people taking things that were not meant to have negative connotations and then using it for negative reasons would be the Ku Klux Klan. Their entire garb and outfit was supposed to be a mockery of Catholics, because Catholics, for some of their European celebrations that involve some form of like parade, they typically would don outfits that now would be looked at like, oh, that looks like the KKK, because the KKK did it to mock them because they didn't like Catholics. They were hard Protestant. They are also some Christian religions that have the same garb, right? They were hard Protestants. They did not like those Catholics, so they did it to mock them. KKK was also which political party? I'm just saying. I listen, you're on to something. We're on to something here. It was not an elephant, okay? It may have been a donkey. Look, all I'm saying is that, like, they were one of the first, I'm just saying that one of the first presidential candidates that came out of the KKK may have ran for a left-leaning party. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just sit here and enjoy them. Yeah, KKK was just pure assholes. You're right. They absolutely were. It is disgusting and abhorrent to view people as less than dependent on any part of their ethnicity. It doesn't matter which way it spins. What am I trying to do now? I guess we go back to the Forbidden Grave and just keep going a little bit more. Just doing a casual fact check. Yeah, just a casual fact check. Yes, they did also hate that group. They did. They hated, like, a lot of people, like, typically when you talk about, like, that specific group, like, people are like, oh, well, they only hated the, like, insert one specific group of people. No, they hated a lot of... Oh! disgusting. But you know what that means? We've made it to Bergenworth, my friends. We have made it to Bergenworth. Bergenworth! It's a very short level, but it is where shit. It's real. So we might actually hold this off for next stream, because that is a whole lot of lore. That's a whole lot of lore, a whole lot of reading. No, I have no time for that right now. That being said, I keep forgetting about all this. It sort of came to head with the Nazi Party's ultra-militant, hyper-myopic, fanatically narrow view of what was acceptable, you know? It all stems in a pretty historically common human perspective of I'm right, you're wrong, and my people are better than all your people.
Welcome. What is... Very well.
Alright, let's see here. We could bump health. Would be good. Strength would also be good. We gotta get that to 50, so maybe we go strength to 40 for now. That'd be pretty good. And somehow the Japanese just got away with it. Well, listen, to be fair, they didn't really get away with it scot-free. When you think about it. I can think of 2 reasons that they didn't get away with it scot-free, but I know what you're saying. Are you serious? Unit 731? I don't. Oh, that's a lot of lore. Oh! Okay. Unethical human experimentation. I like it. I like it. That's going to be a lot of fun stuff. Okay, we're going to have a lot of... Alright, we're going to have a lot of lore to read into. Like, bad enough to warrant a third... Oh, not a third. Oh, no. Oh, no! That's crazy. Yeah, when I read the words unethical human experimentation, I'm not disagreeing with you. That's just insane. It's what it is. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Alright, let's try again. Maybe we just needed to wait a little bit. Because I don't have the time to go all the way up the ROM. Please, just summon me. Summon me, summon me. Oh, yay. Time still. Whole reason we dropped the bombs of Joe Force. We had to break the Emperor because people saw him as God, and would just die whether we asked or not. Right, I choose you. Well, I appreciate that you choose me, Nike, but that doesn't mean that the game chooses me. I wish it was like that. It's like, hey, I choose you. And the game's like, all right, your Twitch chat said you were chosen. Let's get you in a game. Yeah, no, there was a moral philosopher whose name got turned into an acronym. So her name is Gem. It's GEM. It's an acronym. I think it's Abscombi, if I'm right, and she created a moral philosophy called consequentialism by critiquing the President of the United States for dropping the 2 atomic bombs. So she created the framework as a way to actually critique the framework so that she could call the President a murderer. History wins again, baby. We start talking about random stuff, we get selected. All right, let's go. True, because you're the only one streaming worth watching. Mini Birdman 33 doesn't even know how sweet that is. We're gonna... Hold on, we gotta do the League Oath to this dude. Where is he? He has a Confederate! Confederate! No, it's the wrong salute. He did the wrong salute. Oh, you know what this is going to mean, though? These guys are going to have a lot of health. This guy's got cool garb. He's got the Ludwig blade. Pretty classic. How's this the Ludwig rifle? Alright, you going? You're not going for Home Dog. Home Dog's mine! Again! You basically got him trapped. You got him. What the? What was that? Oh, I hit him. That didn't sound like it connected. Whoa! Birdman, don't let me get hit, bro. Oh, it didn't work. Yo. Dead. This is not one of the good ones to have in the last one. Mini Birdman, you better freaking heal. We got him. Uh-oh. Run! Get him! That's rough. That's brutal if you think about it. That's really messed up. But we got him. We got another vermin, another 10,000 souls is what I'm talking about, buddy. Oh, we are getting it. Alright, send me back to... It's time to bid farewell. No, it's time to give him the salute. What's up, dog? Boom! I bet he's like, yo, who did I just invite into my game? He's all sitting there in his game like, what'd this guy just do? Bell. Sit there. Oh, will he stay? Oh. Okay. Medic Goblin, first time chat, welcome in. Hello, hello. Let's go ahead and give you a quick welcome. Greetings, Mr. or Mrs. or anywhere around that. Give you a quick welcome. Boom. Welcome into the Paladin's Keep, Medic Goblin. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a good time. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm playing some Bloodborne if you can't see. So you're going to watch me help some people fight some bosses. I have joined the League of Confederates. And I'm trying to collect vermin by killing bosses, by helping other people kill bosses, so that I can collect vermin, so that I can destroy said vermin beneath my boots, and increase my rank. That's a low traffic. I know it's a low traffic area, but we've gotten like 4 summons here already. So we're just chilling. We kind of also just got done with this area ourselves. So I don't have too much time left on my stream to go and jump into another area. I did do a quick like Reddit check, and a lot of people were saying that ROM is a really good area. So that's going to be our next big area to go do, which I'll have to save for another stream time. Just because I know there's a lot of lore and a lot of stuff that I'm going to read and learn. So I'm going to be able to do a lot more there. I'm just trying to wrap up just the last bit of time that I have tonight and see if I can get a couple vermin. We got 2 so far. So I'm on two vermin, which isn't bad. I mean, the first guy that I joined, I died, and that was my fault. I killed the first shadow by myself, I might add, and then proceeded to get absolutely wrecked by the flamethrower because I was dumb. The second one, the dude died. I didn't die, the other guy died. The beckoner, if you will. And then the third one we killed. Pretty simple. And now the fourth one. There's a cheese for this boss, so it's a low traffic boss. That is fair. That is fair. Yeah, fortunately for us, we have been semi-successful here. It's been good. We've had a good opportunity to sit and chat and hang out and have some fun. Just enjoy life. And just vibing. I wish this would get summoned faster, but like you said, it's a low traffic area. So, this is unfortunate. I'm just sitting here, throwing out my Confederate salute. Sorry, my League oath. I just love the cane, bro. This part's so cool. Maybe we just run around for a little bit. Let's check to see how this dude died. That was too easy. You see that? That was crazy. Okay, let's go this way. We're gonna go fist this pig. Alright, maybe we don't fist the pig. Alright, I tried at the start of the area. It's actually high traffic. But that's at the start. You're talking about like where the, because people get losties. Oh, that's fair. That's actually really fair. You're talking about where the lift is? Whoa! Leave me alone! Or are you talking about where the lamp is? Yeah, where the lift is at? That's fair. I'm gonna lie, it's pretty fair. Try to go bonk some dude. Where beeth you? Found you, my dear friend. No! No! Bonk. Lamp and lift. Oh, okay. Okay. That is fair. Sit tight for maybe a minute more, just to give it some time, and then maybe we'll fly over to the lift. That's my thought. I'm trying to think. Or we could do by the lamp, because it's not a long run from the lift. Can we get another level? I don't even know. Let's talk to the doll. I actually didn't really mean to talk. I meant to channel Blood Echoes, and then I clicked talk. Okay, I'm close. Let's go here. Forbidden Woods. Depends on if they have the shortcut. Right. And it's not even just the first shortcut. They need to have both shortcuts. Chalice that breaks multiple labyrinth seals. People also said that the chalice dungeons were pretty good for doing that. Makes sense. That is my fault. I knew he was there. Oh. Hello, Mr. Bird. 2 hits. Excuse me. It's because I wasn't bonked. Because I wasn't. Oh, there's not another one. I thought there was going to be another one. Crushed beneath my foot. Yep, but I get my vermin from the DLC. Yeah, a lot of people... all of the highest traffic areas were Orphan of Kos, Living Failures, Lawrence, and Ludwig. And I was like, bro, I'm not even there! I can't do nothing about that. See the specters. Yeah, this guy died. Oh, he's got the bone set. Is that the saw cleaver? I think so. Not bad. Orphan of Kos is actually low traffic nowadays. It's because everyone's good. he got launched. Yeah, this might be something that we'll have to wait until we get to ROM. A lot of people said ROM was a bit more high traffic, which I mean would make sense because ROM's kind of like the pivotal point in terms of the game progression. So it does kind of make sense a little bit. I've been waiting for 2 hours to get summoned, but I already helped everyone.
Very well.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I'm going to... No! Let's go sell something. I was only 200 away.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Alright, let's check out our inventory real quick. Farewell, good hunter. Thank you. We got an increase in blood vials, which is good. We started out with 99, and now we're at like 123. Very good. Still can't fortify. We need more blood chunks. That is okay. We'll get there. We also don't have enough to repair. We'll get some when we get through Bergenworth, so that'll be fine. But I mean, with that being said, there's really not much else that we can do, and we are getting ready to start pushing it on time. Now we're getting close to about 9:30 my time. My character is a specific level to help in New Game Plus and regular. Dude, that's actually pretty smart when you think about it. Like, to design a character specifically to make you available to help out with New Game Plus and regular? It's not bad. That's pretty smart. Yeah, there's really not much more progress that we can make. Definitely not doing the lecture building yet. We're not going to do any of that stuff yet. Still in traffic. Dude, that's tough. That is tough. I was actually surprised that we even got summoned in the first place. And at the Shadow of Yarnum boss of all fights. And we did it twice. That's not bad. So, but with that being said, we are going to find a person to raid out to just so that we can go ahead and get it called for the night. It is pushing it on my time, so I'm going to go ahead and try to find someone here that we could raid out to and see if we can keep having some fun here. I will be playing more on Saturday. So typically I stream on Fridays, but this Friday I do have a prior commitment that is going to take care of that Friday space. So I will not be playing on Friday. I will be playing on Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'll be playing more of Bloodborne, so I'll be doing Bergenworth, and then maybe getting into some other areas, but also trying to do some co-op around Ron the Vacuous Spider. I do see someone that is currently on who's playing the first Berserker, which is a game that I want to see more of, because I haven't played it, I haven't seen much of it. So we're going to go right out to Chibi Edward and see what he's doing. He's a pretty relaxed dude. He's like really relaxed would be the best way to say it, but he's a really nice guy. I met him on Twitter, actually. And yeah, he's currently playing that. I've watched him play a couple of Resident Evil games a long time ago. And he's a small streamer, so he's just enjoying life and moving on. It looks like he's 417 deaths into the first Berserker. Oh, we're gonna watch this guy get slaughtered. Okay, I'm liking that. All right, let's get this raid going. So we're gonna raid out to Chibi Edward, who's currently playing the first Berserker. But that being said, like I said, way to go redundant. That being said, as I've previously stated, we will be streaming again on Saturday. So no stream on Friday. We'll be doing Saturday, 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, playing more Bloodborne. So without further ado, we get this raid going. Metagoblin, thank you so much for stopping by. I do know it was a little bit more towards the later side of my stream, but I don't want you to feel like I don't appreciate it. I super value it, and thank you so much for coming in and having a good time and just chatting away. For A-Night, thank you for spending a lot of time with me tonight. I always appreciate it, as always. And then Lambo as well was spending a good amount of time a while ago, especially while I was fighting the boss originally. So, had a lot of really good stuff there. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll be catching you guys later on in the week, towards the weekend. Stay safe, take care of yourself, tell someone that you love them, and let's go watch some dude get slaughtered.